The city of Jerusalem has two parts, Old City and the New City. The Old City covers roughly 220 acres or 1 square kilometers walled area within the modern city of Jerusalem. The New City, extending west and southwest of the Old City, has developed tremendously since the 19th century. It is the site of several educational institutions, Knesset, which is Israel's parliament, and other government buildings. The Old City was surrounded by massive walls. Wall construction started at King David's time, and its repairs are an important part of the Jewish history. King Solomon, King Hezekiah, and King Manasseh all took their parts in building and fortifying the city wall. Ezra and Nehemiah, with the consent of the Persian king, returned to Jerusalem to rebuild the wall and gates. Roman kings continued to work on more walls and towers. By the time of Jesus, according to Josephus, there were 3 walls that surrounded Jerusalem. 90 towers stood in the first wall, 14 in the second wall, and 60 in the third. The wall we see today can be dated back to the rule of Ottoman Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent and was built between 1537 to 1541. The length of the wall is about 10 kilometers long and has a total of 11 gates, but only 7 gates are open today. It is important to have a good understanding of the locations of these gates because they are the important landmarks for the Old City, and they give good reference for many historical sites inside and outside the Old City. Let's take a moment to see these gates. New Gate. The New Gate is located at the northwest corner of the Old City. It is the newest gate. It was built in 1898 to provide direct access to the Christian quarter. Damascus Gate. Damascus Gate is located at the middle of the north side wall of the Old City. It is the most massive and ornate of all the Jerusalem's gate. The road leads to Shechem and then to Damascus. With the finding of Garden Tomb, many Christian archaeologists believe that it was through this gate Jesus carried his cross to Golgotha to be crucified. Harrow Gate. Harrow Gate is located at the east of the north side wall of the Old City. The first name was given to the gate by pilgrims, who erroneously believed that this gate led to Harrow's palace. It is also known in Arabic as the Flower Gate. It enters directly into Muslim quarter. Lions Gate. Lions Gate is located on the north of the east side wall of the Old City. Lions were engraved on both sides of the gate by the Ottoman Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, because he had dreamed that he would be devoured by lions unless he built a wall around the holy city for the defense of the citizens. This gate is also called St. Stephen's Gate. because it was outside this gate the first Christian martyr was stoned. The Lion's Gate is also called Sheep Gate in the old time. Golden Gate. The Golden Gate is located in the middle of the eastern side wall. The gate is divided into two gates, both blocked today with bricks. The northern gate is called the Gate of Grace, and the southern gate is called the Gate of Mercy. The Christian tradition marks the Golden Gate as the gate through which Christ entered Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. The Jewish tradition tells that the Golden Gate is the gate through which the Messiah will enter Jerusalem, bringing the Jewish nation to redemption. The Emperor Suleiman, who heard this tradition, decided to prevent the arrival of Messiah by blocking the gate with bricks and by building a Muslim cemetery in front of the gate, because he thought that if the Jewish Messiah is a Kohen, which means the priest class, he was not passing through a cemetery. Southgate. The Southgate is mentioned in the book of Nehemiah as a dispatched point for the city's refuse. All the garbage of the city would be washed down this way and deposited outside. Today, Southgate is widened, and it leads to Temple Mount and the Western Wall from the Jewish quarter. Zion Gate. Zion Gate is located in the middle of the south side wall of the old city. It is named after Mount Zion, where King David's tomb is located. There are many bullet holes on the walls of this gate, which were caused by the Arab and Israelite battles in the 1948 War of Independence. Jaffa Gate. Jaffa Gate is located at the middle of the west side wall. It is the principal entrance to the old city from the west side. It was so named Jaffa Gate because the road leads to Jaffa and to the coast. Since the road leads to Hebron, it is also called by the Arabic Gate of Hebron. It means the beloved, and referred to Abraham, the beloved of God, who is buried in Hebron.